I'm gonna record, okay? I'm about to record right now. You good? You'll notice the X5's not behind me. More on that later. There's another video coming that I'm already working on, so stay tuned for that. But that doesn't mean we can't do a build update, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. What's up, everyone? It's Sook Me. Everyone calls me Sook, and let's talk about 2025 update for the X5. Over the winter, we did a lot of work, both for maintenance and for modification, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. I'll start with the mods first, because that's the stuff that no one cares about, and then we'll get to the fun stuff. From modification perspective, we did, the biggest one and recently that we did was replacing the turbo oil feed and drain lines. The oil feed in particular was leaking a shit ton and was burning on my downpipe and was causing a bunch of smell and burning oil and smoke, and I drove it like that for 4 months, so really had to get rid of that. So we replaced that not too long ago, switched to Motul 8100 Power Oil. So this is a new ester blend that they've come out with for people who run E85. I'm gonna give it a shot. Once I go through this 3,000 mile interval on this change, I'll go ahead and send it to Blackstone and see what they say. And then the last thing to go along with it, you already know, but I'll put a picture up here, is we did ACL race rod bearings last year. So, the car from a maintenance perspective is like ready to go. You know, it's small stuff will come up here and there, not including why it's gone right now. Again, stay tuned for that. But that's really it from a maintenance perspective. The mods are really where we went full race car. The first big thing is the Recaro seat. So it's a Recaro pole position ABE. The ABE, because it's a little for people with wider hips like me. I'm not fat, but I'm kind of wide, 34 waist. Paired that with a Mach Snell Club Sport seat mount that actually is made for a F80. So I took the measurements. I reached out to Planet and I reached out to EAS, European Auto Source, and ended up just getting the Mach Snell mount for the seat, and it's worked out great. So side note, anyone in a SUV or anyone on an E9X, F8X, all the seat mounting locations should pretty much be the same. The more you know. Next big thing is the rear seat delete setup. I ended up finding a company in Germany called Autokorrektur. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Florian, you're the man. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But they made a seat delete kit for the X5 chassis from a X5M owner who lives in Germany. So he was able to prototype it for us. I saw what he had at VC under X5M on Instagram, and then I was like, dude, I need this. Contacted Florian, and the rest is history. I think it looks great. It's a more reason for me to have the seats out of the car, to be honest, but it's going to stay in the car year round, even if the seats are in there. Great addition to the car. The next big thing we did, headlights. So we did full headlight build on this. We took the headlights apart, replaced the new headlight lenses themselves, the plastic ones, but in addition, we replaced the actual projectors themselves with G5R units and projector lenses, which give off like a bluish hue. I think it looks sick. And then we fully matte blacked out the housings and, just kind of little touch-ups here and a PPF on them, stuff like that. I think they look great. The light output is awesome. One of the best things I did on the car because visibility is one thing, but it really totally changed the front end to really refreshed it. To go along with that, we did a light bar as well. I have a livery theme I want to do on the car this year, so to go along with that, I put an amber light bar in. It actually strobes amber and white, kind of like think F1 safety car, the DBX 707 that they use. That's kind of what it does. I'll take more videos of it and in action and stuff like that at some point, but very cool. And then to go along with the seat, did on the passenger seat to keep the family car thing going, I did a magnetic iPad mount. For whatever reason, someone's in the back seat and they want some entertainment. If Ollie's back there and he wants to watch something like Bluey or Doug Days, I can put something on the iPad for him and he'll be able to watch it. So, really, other than that, not a whole lot going on. I've got a really exciting mod on the way. My birthday's at the end of this month, so I'm really stoked on that. And then, continuing the race car theme. It's gone right now. So, I'll have another video coming shortly after this on why it's gone. Think race car stuff, think breaking things, but honestly, I'm not even mad about it. In 4.5 years of ownership, probably 3 of it, you know, launching it, was bound to break at some point. So I'm not even mad. You know, it didn't throw any errors in the drivetrain, whatever, but more on that later. The last thing I actually missed from a performance perspective that we did was I swapped my FTP Motorsport turbo inlet for a Midnight Motorsport one. So you guys know I run Midnight Motorsport intake on my car. I've tested all of them, like 6 variants of what's available, and that's the best one. So I had a FTP Motorsport inlet for my previous setup, and I just switched to the Midnight one. Ended up selling the FTP unit and, you know, used whatever. That's really it from a car update. I really want to do more. Like I said, I've got a really exciting mod on the way to go with the race car theme. And then really the next thing I want to do is focus on an audio setup. I've been sitting on some audio parts for a while. I just really need an amp wiring kit, and then I'll be able to do that. And then to go along with the audio and the new rear seat delete kit, I want to put some lighting in the back and, you know, turn it full show car, because we did the race car thing, and I've mentioned before that I want to turn it into a show car now. That's where we're at right now. 2025 is off to a good start, you know, minus an oil leak that we just had fixed, and minus, you know, the reason it's gone right now. You know, I'm very happy with the car. In 4.5 years, this is the first time, you know, I'm in a position where I'm actually very happy with it. And, you know, despite what's happened and whatever, that's just part of the game when you're building race cars, right? And trying to have cool cars. It's just going to cost some money. So that's it. Yeah, like as always, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment what your favorite new mod is, and I'll be sure to, you know, to let you know what mine is too. And as always, you know, please share as you can, and stay tuned for the next one on why the X5 isn't here right now. I'll talk to you later. Peace.
Break it down.